What's up, YouTube? This is my second video of my why series, and in this one we're going to talk about why start running, and I actually have 15 reasons why you might want to start running. So let's just jump right into it. Reason number one of why you should start running is for the sense of accomplishment. So of course, when you set out a goal, when you tell yourself, I'm going to go run a mile, I'm going to go run 3 miles, I'm going to go run 5 miles, when you finish that run, you always have that sense of accomplishment. You always finish the run just knowing, I just did that. I just ran 3 miles. I just ran 5 miles. I just ran 10 miles. I just ran half a marathon. What, and you did that. And with that sense of accomplishment, it just comes confidence and just fulfillment and happiness, Reason number one, sense of accomplishment. Reason number two is it's exercise. You're moving your body. And of course, exercise and moving your body is great. There are many pillars to health. There's diet, there's exercise, there's having healthy relationships and having a healthy mind and having a career that you love and just whatever. Exercise is definitely key whenever it comes to having, optimal health. If you follow my channel, I talk about diet a lot, a whole food plant-based diet, a raw vegan fruit-based diet. That is amazing, and that is definitely a strong pillar, but you need to move your body as well. So whether you're running or whether you're jump roping or whether you're hiking or whether you're into calisthenics or you're into rock climbing or just whatever, moving your body on a day-to-day basis is one of the best things that you can do for your health, and running is a great way to freaking hop right into it, Reason number three is your breathing and your cardiovascular system. All these are just so common sense. Of course, when you run, you will improve your cardiovascular system. You will improve your breathing on a day-to-day basis, because when you're exerting yourself and when you're breathing heavy, doing that on a consistent basis, it'll sort of level you out when you're just chilling. You're gonna I notice that I'm much more calm and I have much more control over my breath after running, after I have exerted and have you used and breathing heavy, then my day to day, I'm much more calm, I'm much more stable, I'm much more just sort of leveled out, and I can breathe, and of course everyone, we all breathe, haha, whatever, but breathing deep and really being mindful of your breath is another life-changing thing that you can start doing. Boom, that was reason number three. Reason number four is battling stress, anxiety, and depression. So 100%, if you have something on your mind, if you're stressed out, if you are legit depressed and are just unhappy and just in a low, getting out and moving your body is one of the best things that you can do, because it wakes your body up, it gets everything and it gets everything working, and it gets your mind working, and especially if you can push to the longer distances, you really get a form of release. I have noticed that there are times where I really have something on my mind and I cannot shake a thought. I might have really bad anxiety, and just constantly overthinking and just a really low state. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get in a run, and then I'll go run 3 miles or 5 or 6 miles. And especially whenever I push in the longer distances, I break free, I just break free from whatever was on my mind, and I'm able to just release and feel just feel so much better and so much happier again, by just getting out and exerting my body and moving my body. I'm telling you, if you're stressed out, if you have anxiety, even if you're depressed, try and get outside and move your body. Whether you're running, whether you're jump roping, or just going on a walk and getting outside, it's game changing. That was reason number four. Reason number five is for confidence, energy, and happiness. Again, back to the sense of accomplishment. When you finish a run, you are going to feel confident because you just did something that not everybody's doing, and you just did something that required work for you to do. It wasn't running is a challenge. Running sucks at first, nobody really wants to go running, and until you really get in the swing of it and you get in really good shape and you're able to, and then you start loving it. But when you go and you finish a run, you will feel confident. You will feel much more confident. If I'm gonna go on a date or something, right before the day, I'm going on a long run so I can clear my mind, so I can exert my body, so I can get that sense of accomplishment and that sense of just calmness that comes from going on a run. And energy, you might think that when you exert a whole bunch of energy, you're going to be super tired after. And of course, in some cases that that is the case. But for the most part, when you move your body, you actually wake your body up, and when you exert yourself, then everything after that is just like, it's just easy breeze. So if you get in a nice run, wake your body up, exert yourself, you're outside, everything is awesome, and then you go to work. Always in my experience, I'm always just much more energy, I'm much more focused, I'm much more in tune, and I'm way more active because I've already been active, And same thing, happiness. You're like, it just really increases your state of mind when you move your body. When you move your body, when you go on that run, when you start jump roping, when you move your body, you really start to feel happy. It is a key pillar to health. That was reason number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go reason number 6, which is digestion. So I think running, no doubt, and again, moving your body. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be running, but I absolutely love running. But moving your body, running, doing something for a long period of time, even a short period of time, but just being active and exerting yourself, it stimulates your body and it stimulates your digestion. It gets your lymphatic system moving, and just like, I don't know, if you're bloated or if you're constipated or whatever, go out and move your body. Go out and get things moving, because when you get your body moving, your digestion system starts moving, and you're able to really digest your food, and it really gets your stomach just sort of firing, and not even just during your run, but even afterwards. Like, for example, this morning I ran 5 miles, and I noticed that, like, whenever I run in the morning, which I've been very consistent, like this past month, like last month, I know I'm kind of going off topic. Last month I ran 200 miles. Last month, and like that was me, starting back up running again, because I had to take a good chunk of time off because I messed up my dang knee and I wasn't able to run, and I was super upset and just like, man, I can't wait till I get back into it. And I've been consistent all last month. I got into 200 miles. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible and run every day. Like, shout out to my man Hella. Check out Hella Good on YouTube. He's plant-based, and he's been running every day for like 2 years now. He knows exactly what he's doing. Boom. Back to the topic. Digestion. It definitely, like, again, from my experience, it definitely helps with your digestion. If you're bloated, if your tummy is not moving, go out and move your body. And what I was saying was, when I work out in the morning, I'm able to digest my food much better later in the day. Like, my stomach is just firing at just a faster rate, and I'm able to just digest my food. It could be maybe because it boosts your metabolism running. I don't know exactly why, but I just noticed that whenever I run, whenever I exercise, I'm able to digest my food much better. Reason number 7 is getting out in nature and getting out in the sun. So of course you can be inside, you can run on a treadmill, and hey, that's fine, moving your body, but I don't think there's nothing like going outside on a sunny day when it's nice, it's not blazing hot, it's just a nice beautiful day, and just going on a nice run, being outside, being out in nature, and being able to connect. Like, of course, being out in nature is amazing, because of course we are a part of nature, and when we're inside all day and we're playing video games and we're stuck on our phone and we're doing this and doing that, we aren't connected to nature itself, what we are, and how beautiful the world is. And when you're able to go outside every single day and see just beautiful trees and the sun and have sunlight hit your skin and getting your vitamin D, and it's like just being outside, I feel like it's so good for the body. It's so good for you, especially when you're out there and you're working, you're getting a nice run and you're working up a sweat, you're 5-6 miles in, and and you're just feeling good, and just being out in that nature, it's beautiful. Number 8 is discipline. So, of course, I've said of course a million times, because all of this is like, yeah, no shit, but discipline, with discipline comes confidence and fulfillment and growth. You know what I mean? If you really want to grow, if you want to increase your confidence, if you want to just really grow as a person, you need to be disciplined in something. So if you set the goal, I'm going to run 5 times a week for 10 minutes a day, at least 10 minutes a day, those 5 days a week. If you stick with that and you're consistent for a long period of time, and you have disciplined yourself, like no ifs, ands, or buts, no excuses, I'm going to do it. growth. That's how you grow. That's how you get the results that you're looking for. So like there aren't very many things in life that are short term. You know, there are little short term benefits here and there, but long term, being consistent, being disciplined in something and doing it for a long time, that's where the results just snowball. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the first month of running is gonna suck. The first year of running might suck. You know, you might be completely out of shape, and you might feel terrible each run. But if you stick with it, you know, year 2, you're gonna be like, yo, I can run for days. Like I'm beating my times. You know, it's just a snowball effect. But it comes to being consistent and being disciplined. That was reason number 8. Reason number 9 is the runner's high. So I'm gonna do my best to explain what a runner's high is. It's basically, so I think you really have to be in the longer distances to really hit it. Like, at least 3 miles, 6 miles, and if you can push up to the 7, 8, 9, of course. Like if you're completely new to running, you don't have to aim that high. Aim to busting out a mile, but just for the sake of a runner's high. When you are exerting yourself and you've been going for a while, you sort of hit this breaking point where you can just run for freaking days and you lose that sense of like, oh, you know, I'm grinding to this run, and you're able to just go, and you just get this sort of rush of just like energy, and just, you know, your endorphins are firing, and your dopamine is up, or whatever, but you just feel amazing, and you're just running. And especially if it's a beautiful day, you might be listening to some really good music or something, you know. Like, there was one time where I was running, it was a beautiful day, and I was listening to the Lion King soundtrack, and I remember running and just feeling high, just feeling just so in love with life, and so happy, and so energetic, and I could just go for days, you know. And that's definitely a benefit, you know what I mean? It is possible for us to get high sober, you know, and that's a message that I want to spread, that just forever, is that we can feel amazing. We can feel absolutely high and in love with life, and so connected without any drugs, without any stimulants. We don't need any of that. We can be we just have to put in the work. We just have to do what's necessary and clean ourselves up and get outside and just bring ourselves to that state. It is 100% possible. Reason number 10 is it makes you smarter. So I have quotations around that. It makes you smarter. So I would recommend checking out the YouTube channel Running Raw, Mr. Tim Van Orden. He's another, you know, raw vegan, and he's really into running. And he has a video talking about how running makes you smarter. And I'm not sure if it technically makes you smarter, but basically how I sort of take it is that it really turns on your brain. And if you're running for a long period of time, let's say you're running without any music, and you're able to just think, you're like, when you're moving and when you're going, your brain just starts firing, and you're able to just problem solve at a deeper level. Your critical thinking skills might be enhanced, you know what I mean? I think there's definitely something to running, exercising, whatever, and your mental health, and your brain capacity, and your brain's ability to just focus and solve a problem, you know. But definitely check out Running Raw. Check out his video on it. He goes much more into depth, explains it a lot better than me. But that was reason number 10. Reason number 11 is for weight loss. So I wouldn't recommend getting into running just for weight loss. I think if you're trying to lose weight, we need a lifestyle change. We need to change our diet. We need to move towards a whole foods, in my opinion, a whole foods plant-based diet, eating lots of fresh fruits and vegetables. Go, if you want to go raw, whatever. But just a whole foods plant-based diet, eating clean, eliminating the processed food, the junk food, the fast food. That is what I believe makes us overweight and super unhealthy. You know what I mean? But a benefit of running and exercising, of course, is going to be weight loss. You know, it is. You know, if you're because you're out there and you're burning calories. So, and again, calories in, calories out. If you're working out more, you know, than you're consuming, you are going to lose weight. And that can potentially be a benefit, or it could even be like a con. Like, if someone doesn't want to lose a bunch of weight, then they might not want to go running, you know. But I don't know, if you want to have a nice, lean physique, or you're trying to, shed a few extra pounds, running can be a great, a great modality, a great exercise to choose. But again, I'm taking this video for the love of running, because I believe running is a beautiful experience, and it's something that once you get in the habit of, it can completely change your life. So again, if that's what's going to get you in the door just for the weight loss, then hey, go for it. But try and look at all the other benefits, and try to enjoy running and enjoy just like the love of what it is. That's what I'm really trying to push here. So that's reason number 11. Reason number 12 is running with a friend, running with a partner, or running with a group. You know what I mean? If you're able to go out and run with a friend, with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, with that can be such a beautiful experience. You know what I mean? I've never ran with like a partner, like a girl or nothing, but I've ran with like a friend. I went on runs with quite a few friends, and that's always a super dope time. You're running, you're able to have a conversation, and you're just covering distance and working out together and sharing that experience together. And that's, I think that's awesome, and I would absolutely love to have a girl one day that is super into running, and we can go on runs together and talk, or whatever. But I think, and if you run with like a group of people, if you go run with your family or something, and everybody's out there just running, clearing miles and doing that together, sharing that experience together, exercising, getting outside. Come on, that's that's an amazing experience. That's number 12. Number 13 is running communities, races, running for a cause, and running for fundraisers. So there are tons of events around running. If you want to get into competitive running, of course you can start running 5Ks and 10Ks and 15Ks and half a marathons and full marathons. You might even get into ultra running, you know what I mean? And I have not done any sort of competitive running or any races. I haven't done like a fundraiser or anything like that. I would love to. I would absolutely love to, and I plan to do that in the future. But that's a benefit to running, of just meeting a community of people, meeting people that are doing the same thing that you're doing. You guys are all sharing the experience together. If you're running for a fundraiser, of course you're running for a cause, and you are raising money for something that you care about, doing what you love, it's awesome, and I really can't wait to finally do that one day. But I think that's definitely a benefit, is just meeting new people, meeting new runners, finding new just communities and group of friends to go and run with, and whatever. I think it's definitely a benefit. Number 14 kind of plays into the same thing, is exploring different terrains. So of course, when you start running, running is infinite. Like all you need is just you and your body, you and your legs, and you can just go out and you can run. And there's so many different, you can run anywhere. There's so many different places you can go and explore, different hiking trails. You can go run mountains and run these just beautiful, amazing terrains. Like I haven't even experienced, I just run around my neighborhood. I haven't even experienced like the freaking world. You can run to go explore the world, and to just explore life and experience life from just a different point of view of just being in it and running like that. Like, of course it sounds so simple, but I think there's something very just amazing about that, and that's what, again, I'm just trying to inspire people to get outside and start running, because the possibilities are endless. I haven't experienced like a freaking fraction of that, but I'm just trying to open us up, like, yo, if we can start running, if we start exercising, we can get out there and we can explore the world. And the last but not least, reason number 15 is for mindfulness. So of course you can run with or without headphones. Sometimes I run, with music, and I'll be jamming and going on runs. That's cool, but it's also a completely different experience, and awesome. I probably said awesome 10 times right there, but to run without headphones, because you can practice mindfulness, like you can literally practice a mindfulness meditation as you're running. Like, for example, I do a practice called labeling, which I learned from Leo from actualize.org, and where you basically, you can just meditate, whatever, and you basically tune into your senses, and you basically label whatever you are sensing. So if you hear something, you basically label it as a hear, and you savor in the sensation of hearing. If you see something, you label it as see, and then you savor that, sensation. I know that was a little confusing, whatever, but basically you can run, and while you're running, just practicing mindfulness. running and just trying to be as in tune to your surroundings as possible. And you're basically knocking out two birds with one stone. You're running, you're getting the exercise, you're getting all the benefits that come from running and being outside, and then you're practicing mindfulness on top of that. So you're just really tuning in. And then after that, the rest of your day, you are set. So your mind is ready. You can go to work, you can go to school, you can go tackle your passion, you can do whatever you want, and just be so much more mindful and just way more healthy, like just way more just energy and just feeling good. So I have one more bonus reason. Does anybody have a guess? I have 16. Reason number 16, bonus. It's fun. It's fun. I know at first, if you've never ran before, most people grow up hating running. I grew up completely hating running. At first it sucks, but if you stick with it and you be consistent, and if you pair it with eating cleaner and treating your body right, when you can really get in the groove where you absolutely love running, and it's the best part of your day. Like, you wake up ready, like, yes, I get to go on a run before I go to work, because that is your time. That is your time by yourself to just gather your thoughts, to move your body, to listen to music, to listen to an audiobook. There's so many possibilities, but it is your time by yourself. You're the one pushing your body. You're the one out there doing it. You might be waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning before everybody's awake, whatever. It is your time, and you can savor that time. And that time can be it's so valuable. It is your time, and spending your time running, if you run for an hour a day, or of course you can start off with 20 minutes or 10 minutes, go up to 30 minutes, and go up to an hour a day, or if you want to go up to the hour and a half of just running straight, that is your time. That is amazing, and you can have so much fun, and you can look forward to it so much. And yeah, it's going to be a grind. Yeah, there's going to be times where you have to push yourself, but how else do you grow if you don't push yourself? You need to push yourself to grow. And this is me telling myself that, because I need to grow. I need to push myself. There's so many different things that I need to start doing, that I need to do better, that I need to just work towards. And running is definitely something that is pushing me way more to that direction, because I'm keeping myself accountable. I'm disciplined, and I've been doing it every single day for this past month or so, and I'm feeling great. And I can't wait to run again. I love running. It's my favorite part of the day right now, and I just want to inspire other people to do the same. So that is it. 22 minutes right now. Jeez, this was my longest video. If you watch this, please drop a like. I really do appreciate if you watch this. Please leave any comments, leave any sort of advice or whatever you want to see from me. Do you like these longer videos? Are you watching them all? Are they informational? Do they help you? Do they inspire you? Please let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe. Please drop a like. And thank you. Everybody have a good day. I got some green juice over here, some celery juice, celery, apple, lemon, ginger. Boom. Hope everybody has a good day. Peace.